All right, adding and subtracting word problems. So we've got a chart right here. So this is where we're going to get all our information from. And then our school surveyed all of the students in the district to find their favorite sport. The survey results are the chart below. So we surveyed students for basketball, football, baseball, soccer, tennis, water polo, and rugby. How many people surveyed chose either water polo or rugby as their favorite sport? So they're focusing on either water polo or rugby. So that or means that you're going to add the two numbers together. So you're going to add 294 and you're going to add rugby, which is 53. So 9, 14, carry your 1, so 347 people. Now, because it's word problems, you want to make sure that you have the word with the number. Number 2, what's the difference between the number of people who chose basketball and the number of people who chose football? So your key phrase is going to be difference. So we're looking at basketball and football, and because it's difference, we're going to subtract. So basketball has the bigger number, so 157,238 is going to go on top, and we're going to subtract football, which is 95,215. So make sure when you're subtracting, you're lining up. 8 minus 5 is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 minus 2 is 0, 7 minus 5 is 2. Now you can't do 5 minus 9, so you're going to borrow. Now you're going to do 15 minus 9, which is 6. So 62,023 people would be your answer. And then how many people in total chose basketball, football, and baseball? So because they want to know in total, you're going to add all 3 sports. So we're going to do 2 at a time. So now we're going to use our basketball again, and we're going to add football to that. So using the same 2 numbers we used at number 2, except now you're adding. So 8 plus 5, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, carry your 1. 3 plus 2 is 5, 2 plus 2 is 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, carry your 1. 10 plus 5 is 15, carry your 1 is 2. Now you're not done because we also have to do baseball. So I'm going to move my numbers over. So I'm going to do 25, 2, 4, 5, 3. Put my comma between my 3. Line up baseball. 63,482. Again, we're still adding. So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 8, 9, 5, 11, and 3. So my total would be 315,935 people. Number 4 says, what's the difference between the number of people who chose football and the number of people who chose soccer. So we are going to find that difference between football and soccer. So football has the higher number, so we're going to subtract because it's difference. Soccer is 8,967. So remember, when you subtract, you're going from the top to bottom. So we can't do 5 minus 7, so borrow. So 7 minus 15 would be 8. Can't do 0 minus 6, so borrow. 10 minus 6 is 4. Can't do 1 minus 9, so borrow. 11 minus 9 is 2. Can't do 4 minus 8, so borrow. And then 14 minus 8, so I like to count up. And then 8 minus nothing is 8. So 86,248 people is the difference. So these are big numbers, adding and subtracting, and those key words. Where'd they go? Those keywords are really important with these, and making sure that we use the table correctly.